a cool repair for HE351CW 62679. Has all current updates done to it. So this was a older one from 3-ish years ago, and it developed a problem. So back then, I didn't measure anything. I just trusted the parts that you could order were correct. And you can see it didn't work out very good. I mean, it worked out if you can sell enough of them, right? Still sucks for the owners. So this one is now all spec'd out. It's a HE Hero 62679. Got a 15809 through bore, a 15808 front, and a 15807 rear. Journal bearing OD. Journal bearing IDs are 11007 millimeter. I can't caliper the IDs like I can the ODs. That's why there's a little bit more variations. Sometimes I'll write in a T if it is tight, or an L if it is loose. But you can very easily tell once you've done enough of these when something is wrong, or there's taper in the bearing and all that fun stuff. Shaft D is standard. This is a pretty decent little piece, 10970. Thrust clearance. I like the kits that I got now, finally being more consistent on the thrust pad to pad height. We have a 0.085 total divided by 2 per side, so 0.0425 millimeter per side. Balance is 0.002 grams inch. Front ring gap, 0.002 inch gap. And rear ring gap, 0.006 inch rear ring gap. This will be sweet because this is for a compound setup, so this is going to keep the amount of oil that can get by to a minimum. Thought about doing splits, but you still have a gap with splits, so I mean if you still have airflow, it's still going to do a thing. So I just ran standards in this one. This is set up for handling heat, no problem. This is nice and tight to keep what can get drawn through during the two units spooling up separately from each other down to a minimum. So should be pretty awesome. This does work pretty good. As for reference, a lot of your factory stuff is 004 to like 009 on some of these things. I just did a little tiny Garrett turbocharger. I didn't check the front, but the rear was also a 006. Yep. So cool. This one is good to rock and roll, and I'm going to box it up and get it sent out.